Some of the most remarkable images in the aftermath of the crash coming from social media. A photograph posted to Twitter by David Yoon. Well, he shows passengers walking off the plane, some of them toting bags as smoke rises from the other side. He writes, "I just crash landed at SFO, tail ripped off. Most everyone seems fine. I'm okay. Surreal." I bet it was surreal. Lori Siegel joins me now. Lori, you've got some new video that David shot, right?
Sure. You know, look, unbelievable picture. One of those pictures that it comes out, and this is the first thing we're looking at when we're hearing about this. But we have video. He actually shot this right as he was evacuating the flight, moments after the crash. I want to play it for you right here, Don.
We just crash landed on my flight from Seoul to SFO. The plane hit the runway really hard on the landing, and we skidded to the side. I thought we were going to flip over. Everyone seems to be okay. A little shaken up. I don't have shoes on. Hit my head pretty hard, but I think I'm okay. As much as I fly, you don't think about this kind of stuff happening. Anyways, everyone seems to be okay, but shaken up. Wow.
You can hear how shaken up he is in that video, as you can imagine. You can see people evacuating the plane, and just the moments after, you can really just hear it in his voice. He says he's barefoot. It's you know, compelling stuff.
Yeah, it is compelling, and he said what everyone is thinking. You fly all the time, and you never think about this happening. And he also talked about his injuries as well. Also, it's interesting because, you know, so much of this in this age of social media, I'm sure when he tweeted that photograph out, he got lots of people tweeting him back on Twitter, and that can be disconcerting if you're not used to that attention.
I should also say he's a tech executive, so he's very tech savvy. He works at Samsung. He travels quite a bit. On Twitter, they call him an all-American. He calls himself an all-American Korean, a pensive optimist. He was also tweeting and posting on Path, which is a private social network. I want to read you something he put out there right after. He's been updating folks all along. He said, "Fire and rescue people all over the place. They're evacuating the injured. Haven't felt this way since 9/11. Trying to help people stay calm. Deep breaths." So you can see he's really been a citizen journalist through all of this, and you can imagine he's definitely getting inundated on Twitter, but because those tweets and what he's posting on Path, it's so compelling.
Yeah, and what are you've been speaking to people who know him, to his people, and what are they saying? How is he doing right now?
You know, he's in the tech community, so a lot of folks are saying, "We're so happy you're all right, you're doing fine." You know, it sounds like he's a little bit shaken up, as anybody would be, and it's the kind of thing where you're just kind of wrapping your head around it. I think he posted something saying the adrenaline rush is subsiding, just trying to process all of this. And I think that's going to be the case for all of these folks.
Yeah, and I mentioned in the initial shock of all this, most people I find remain calm, and then all of a sudden you say, "Oh my gosh, look what happened to me. Look what I went through. Look what I survived." And then it, you know, it hits you. All right, so we're glad he's okay. Thank you,
Thank you,
Lori.